Hey guys, Devin here with Utah Fishing and Stuff. Super excited about this video today. I've been working really hard on a project that I've wanted to share with you, and today's the day, so let's turn you around and give you a look here. And here it is. It is my brand new and improved fishing kayak. Okay guys, so the wind was really bad that day, so I'm just going to talk you through this. This is my Minn Kota trolling motor. I modified it so that the controls are up here by my leg. That is the speed control. It has reverse and forward. That white PVC rod right there is how I control my right to left. It's hooked on by a carabiner. You pull back to go left and push forward to go right. Right here is our hog trough. It's hooked on by a Velcro. I use that during my tournament to measure my fish. This is my Garmin Striker 4 fish finder. I seriously love this fish finder. I hooked the transducer onto this PVC on the right here. It easily folds up out of the way. It is really simple to use. The battery is actually down inside the hull, and I've got some wires run up to it. That whole system is tied into the track with some bolts. I can slide the whole thing out if I want to. It's a really nice system. Okay, so right next to me I have some tackle. These little trays slide in on each side of me, hold a couple of lures. They work really well. My seat is super comfortable. I'm in it all day with no problems. My life jacket is just a neoprene life jacket. I don't see the point in spending a bunch of money on a kayak life jacket at this time. These pliers I bought from Kraken Bass. I'm going to put a link to them in the description. They can cut braided line. They're great to have out in the water. These trays I added from Target. There's some Velcro on the bottom so they can just stay in place, but I put in a couple of essentials, knife, that's a scent stick, and I always put my cell phone, GoPro batteries, stuff like that in there. This hatch I picked up from Amazon. It locks and is waterproof, so I usually keep my wallet and my keys in there so I can just not worry about them while I'm out there fishing. These golf balls, these yellow ones right here, I picked those up from Walmart for I think $1. They are foam, so you can just push them down in those scupper holes. They keep the water from coming up through the bottom, getting you wet. Behind my seat is this 12-volt deep cycle battery. It runs on my Minn Kota. I also don't have it in this video, but I've added a USB port that also tells me the voltage. I'll put a link in the description for those. This is a really nice place for the battery. It's out of my way. That box is waterproof. I got that box from Cabela's for like $5. Really easy, really cheap. Next to it is my anchor. It's inside of a black bag, and that's inside of a blue bucket. If you don't have an anchor for your kayak, you seriously need one. When it's windy out there, that is the only thing that saves you and keeps you on those bass. So get yourself an anchor. That's a fishing net. I keep it in these pole holders on either side of me where it's easy access. These are pole holders that I built out of PVC pipe. I will have videos of all these things that I've done, especially something like this, to describe in more detail. But for right now, I just want to say these are connected to that pontoon system. These pontoons are super cheap, easy to make. I picked up the white bumpers from Walmart, and the rest is just PVC from Home Depot. It seriously costs next to nothing to put those on, and they make my kayak so stable. I could seriously dance on that thing and have no issues whatsoever. So next right here is my landing gear system that I built. I'm a big DIY guy because I like to keep things cheap. Um, I built these brackets right here at my dad's machine shop. They're just aluminum square tubing that I mounted to the kayak, and those rotate down and make it really easy to load up and wheel down to the dock without having to go down and park my car and get in everybody's way. They're great. They get packed away nice and easy. They don't bother me while I'm in the water. I can paddle just fine because they're far enough back behind me. This is my waterproof bag that I got at Cabela's for like $13. It keeps everything really dry. A lot of guys like to use the milk crates. I will add some PVC framing inside of this bag so it can keep its shape, but I find that this has a lot more storage and it also keeps all my stuff dry. So I thought it was a really good purchase. This is my safety flag. In my last tournament, it seemed to wobble a lot, and it's only held on by two little screws, so it was almost kind of damaging the back of the kayak because it would wobble around so much. So I'm going to actually take this off and trade it out for something else. But it was really fun to have on there, and I really like representing, the United States. Both my grandparents were veterans, and so I kind of find it close to my heart to represent, where we come from and the freedoms we enjoy. So awesome. So to finish up, on the left side here, we have my paddle that's held on right there. You always have to keep your paddle close by, even if you have a motor. It's just an essential thing to have. This is my anchor trolley that I'm moving right there. It's where I hook my anchor on for my kayak. It's awesome because you can put it in any position you need and it keeps your kayak right solid where you need to be. So it's great to have. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching. This is, the whole kayak. I'm going to be posting a ton of videos coming up this year of different tournaments and whatnot on here. So please like and subscribe and stay tuned to catch more action of me catching fish in this kayak. Have a good day.